welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to episode 7 of Final Fantasy. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the Final Fantasy gameplay, but last episode was actually huge. We faced our inner demons. We went back to the Phoenix Gate. But let's continue on. Return to Eastpool. Let me do this real quick, guys. But let's get it. Got some other stuff. Clive, Torgal. Wait, what happened to Jill? We have no high potions. We got new abilities. Will we be using them? We can only have 2 active at the same time, though. That's whatever. Gear? Can we put on any cool gear? Brooks Gambit. Nah, I don't want to do that. I want to make it easy for myself to actually understand the gameplay. There we go. Keep going.
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Joe's right behind us. Okay. Oh, Torgal. Alright. I always like starting with the Phoenix because it allows me to teleport. Oh, what happened to the town? No, don't tell me you slaughtered them.
What happened here?
Oh, what are you doing?
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
We've got a lot. Remember our orders? No survivors.
There you go.
Who would order such a thing?
There, boy.
Oh!
Sick of Torgal.
That's it? That's actually pretty quick.
There, boy.
Get him, boy.
There's so many of them.
Thought you could escape this, did you, Branded? Get him. You were born a slave, and you'll die one. Kill all the ducal dogs.
Ducal dogs.
Innocent people.
Not this time.
There, boy.
Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away.
Bro, this car is making it difficult.
Get him. That's enough.
Nice, they're down. Oh, you're next to me.
You know what to do, boy.
Wow, I'm surprised that did so little damage.
Give them all you've got, boy. Stay down.
I need to upgrade them.
Move to the sword, bearer or no.
Slay the remaining soldiers attacking Eastpool. Imperial Wyvern. That's impressive that they're able to do that.
Get him. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
Who's left? I think that was everyone. No. Who the hell is this?
All must burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them.
That voice does not match his body whatsoever. That's funny.
My mother ordered this.
Right.
Nice, staggered.
Sick of Torgal.
Only 6,000 damage? Oh.
Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away. You know what to do. That's obscure.
Nice.
Sick of Torgal. There, boy.
11k. Ooh, enemy slain. Let's go. Bro, I should definitely be able to buy tons of stuff. More stuff to craft. No. Don't tell me Hannah's gonna be among the dead.
I'm sorry, Lady Anna.
No.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother. We're too late. Gav. Clive.
Dang.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
Yeah.
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
All right,
Thank you.
nice.
All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Yeah. Damn. That's a tough thing to do. Burying people. What the fuck is that?
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Oh, of course, it made sense. Go kill the villagers. Force Sid to come out. Oh, we're gonna lead them right towards the base. Of course. Look at this. I can't travel anywhere else. I have to travel here, the hideaway. Ah, great. I'm just leading the rats straight to the hideaway. The hideout. Ah, this is the worst thing you can do. Righting wrongs.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
You know, let's see if we can craft something.
Well, what do you want?
Wind shard. What? All this is garbage. Reinforce. Can't do that.
Anything else?
Can I maybe like sell stuff and then forge it?
Look
What's
what the girl dragged in. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
So
And be thankful you got that much. You got out else? Come again. Oh, done.
what's the entire point of all so much fuel that I can't spend it on? There's like nothing to buy.
I see I'm busy here.
What's that for you, dear?
Yeah, even this.
And?
What's the purpose of having so much fuel if I can't even use it?
And what do you want?
Let me see.
Go on then.
Purchase.
Come again. Oh, don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Don't mind me. Just
All right.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead.
Foreshadowing.
So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I did.
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living.
This guy's becoming a philosopher.
Bearers or beggars. Most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
Atonement.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
And the first act
Well then,
of joining
with a sprinkle of fire and ice.
is leading the enemy to the highway. That's a terrible way to start.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital
Ah,
and pay a visit to Mother.
How much do you want to bet as soon as they leave, the hideaway is going to be destroyed? Earlier.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean.
Cool.
It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
Wants to start a war.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalnex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Bro, if you're just telling them, hey, to go to war, and you don't actually give a viable plan on how, nice garden though.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Nice garden, really nice. The water on both sides and then the plants.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
Holy moly.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size.
So destroy half of it?
As to where it's all going, mind? Well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Yeah, that does.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
Those in power. Those who ever hold the mother crystals. Of course.
The higher-ups. The gods themselves.
Yeah.
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway.
Yeah.
Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I guess so.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Alright. Interesting plan, but
What have I got myself into?
alright, when are we gonna be
for this?
Yeah. Bro, those side quests give me nothing, man.
Don't mind me.
They give me gil, but I can't even use gil to buy anything major. New crafting recipes available at the Black Hammer. Sharon.
So what god's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Let's see. No. Nothing's legendary. Ooh, what is this? Lionheart gradually fills. Nah.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Yes, ma'am. What do you have?
Make it quick. What's that for you, dear?
Anything new? Flame tongue. Ooh. Hoo, hoo. All right. What is this? Craft. I can craft it. Okay.
It'd last you a good while.
Equip it. Reinforce.
That it?
All right. New sword.
Fine.
Nice.
Heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
All right. What's up, Otto?
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again, this time due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But it's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming.
Okay.
We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
Ha!
A woman.
That's funny.
Right.
Of ill
Don't go
repute.
blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Alright. Who is this guy? Alien reports unlocked. What do you do? Alien reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Gaunt at the Alien report counter in the Highways mess. These reports compiled by the Cursebreakers contain information on quests available nearby. Okay, cross. Let's stay.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Not really interested, but let's go. Speak with Gav.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Yes.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
That was a terrible
for
joke.
A little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Yep.
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
True that.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda.
Yeah.
And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
Less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Is that some reading between the lines? No, besides, it makes sense that Gav stays. You know, you don't want to leave the hideaway completely like exposed. But let's go. Went to the holy capital. Lost Wig. Yeah. Let's head back.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Haha, that's
How
fun.
did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up?
Wait, so it's just me and wait. Fuck. Go through here. Wait, are you telling me it's just me and Torgo? I mean, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm with my boy. Go left. Move on. Guys, remember, if you guys are enjoying the content, make sure to give the video a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Or you guys can stay up to date. Oh, more. Oh, these are on level 13. Easy. Oh, it's easy. No, I'm not trying to find every single monster egg. I'm just gonna mind my own business. That's the castle that we fought Benedicta. It's still standing. Oh.
Over here. Sick of Torgal. Get him.
All right. Let's get going.
Over here. Get him.
Alright. Wait. Please tell me I don't have to go all the way back.
I hear the royalists made a right old mess of the care.
Not before our men bloodied their noses.
Wait, oh my god. Let's try over here. Okay. Go up. Yeah, I need to fight everyone. Make for Northreach. Guys, what's the next game that you guys want me to play? I was thinking maybe Starfield, Baldur's Gate. Those are two options. If not, Ghost of Tsushima, Elden Ring. Lots of games we can play. Look at the view. No, I'm good. I apologize. don't want to fight you. Leave me alone. Yeah.
There. North Reach.
Capital's right there.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
We've raids. Why? We've the right to confiscate any objects.
Begone! The gate's for citizens, not serfs.
Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. No other way. Got it.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
And what can I do for you?
Can I buy anything from you? No. Garbage. Ooh, there. Who is you? Search for the dame.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
How did she know his name?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital.
Can't you just sneak in?
I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Is he gonna have to sleep with her? I doubt it though. Speak with Isabel.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Bro, is it that difficult to understand, bro? She's gonna get you in. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
Nice. Just take it and walk away.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement. As do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
The Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Imagine what Jill's gonna think when she sees us.
Well then, I suppose you...
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary.
Come, come.
Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Brothel, basically. Make for the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me.
Okay.
One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
You have sifted the moons and stars from Isabel. Seal
Proof
obtained.
Of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours.
Yeah, she's a
Now,
flirt.
I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Okay.
That Let's see what
Well, it can't be this
chambermaid
simple.
can tell us then.
Of course.
So
The
you're
two
the
people.
new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every gil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dane was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Alright, we're gonna
A
find the
man
guy.
from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Yep.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
That's the day, doesn't it?
Drinks in the Vale.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick.
Yannick.
I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
Dame, thanks you.
Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Okay.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Well, we just like staring at each other.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways.
How?
You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Okay. Go. Ooh. How far do I have to go? How am I supposed to get there?
Did one of them get a miss?
Oh. Man, people do not like us. Yeah, look at that.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Just keep on going.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Go on, back to the pens with you. I need you fit for the morrow's harvest.
Nah, I'm good,
That's
bro.
enough daddying. Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
This is a fast way to travel. Maybe like a horse or something.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. That's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Yeah, but the difference is like of the power of an icon.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a dessert?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal.
Yeah, it was a great value just because like the emotional connection.
Bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Head around the ruin.
All. I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
Ooh.
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Alright. Let's get a move on. Royal Meadows.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
2 down.
Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Stay down.
Nice. All right.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
No.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Yeah.
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh?
Yeah.
He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Oh.
Wait. Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Alright, now I have to travel all the way back.
I need to tell Isabel.
I have to run.
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
That's nice of you.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
I have.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
Yep.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Yep.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Quest complete. The Dame. 1200 gil, roughly around 31k.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it?
The war.
Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Trying to conquer. Alright guys. Hope Hopefully you guys enjoyed episode 7 of Final Fantasy. We'll be back tomorrow with episode 8. But as always, guys, remember to like, subscribe, and comment. See you guys all in the next video. Peace out, guys.